Hello, I'm Patrick Fisher. I'm with Milestone Pro Films. You can find us online at milestonepro.com, and this is the unboxing of the new Glidetrack Hybrid Slider. Give you a little backstory. I've been using for the last couple of years a do-it-yourself, aka Zaza slider. Nothing fancy. It was the first slider I got. I wanted to try it out. It was the cheapest option. Didn't have all the features of Alistair Brown's Glidetrack slider. Did the job. I've loved it for a couple of years. I was looking at doing some modifications, so I went on the iGuess website, which I know it's no secret now. iGuess makes a lot of the parts that Alistair uses. I noticed they had these new hybrid bearings. I wanted to buy them. I wanted to incorporate them into my slider. I called. They're still a new product. They don't have the carriage yet. They did tell me that Glidetrack was working with them and coming up with a new product that incorporated them. I went to their site days before the release of the hybrid slider. I was just blown away by the promo material. It just really seemed worth the money to get Alistair's product over trying to do it myself. I don't have a lot of time. It seemed like a reasonable price, especially when you figure in the adjustable feet, the carriage. Alistair's got a great reputation with Glidetrack, so I thought I would just go ahead and order one. I ordered the half meter because I already have my full 1 meter do-it-yourselfer. And I believe, we'll find out here in a minute, that the carriage will fit on this. I believe the feet and everything should fit on two. So if I really need to go back to 1 meter, I can use this rail and be good. Anyway, that's my plan. We'll see if that all, if everything is compatible like I hope. All right, I guess let's get to this. I've actually been waiting a couple hours. Shipment was incredibly fast. I think this left the UK yesterday, and I'm in St. Louis, Missouri, so I was pretty impressed with the tracking information. So we'll open this up and then put it together. I went with the half meter because I found my 1 meter a little cumbersome. I do primarily wedding videography. It's a little cumbersome for the run and gun. I have some peers that use the half meter, and they're able to just leave it on the tripod a lot of time, and that really seemed handy to me. Anyway, like I said, that's why I went with the half meter. Got my instructions nicely printed. They look fairly simple. I hopefully brought up all the tools I need. I bet you anything. Alistair included an Allen wrench. We have our feet. Nice little rubberized, if that's a word. Plastic, rubber, sort of soft balls on there. I'm sure there's no mark. If they leave marks all over my floor, I will let you know. I'm betting they don't. All right, so here's the meat and potatoes, so to say. It is the half meter. I want to check out these roller bearings. Now, that's pretty slick. I'll try and get in close. I don't really have a lot of time to make this video. My wife and kids are out, so let's just do this dirty, and I'll just walk it right up. So you can see, it looks like you have a pretty good shot there of the rollers. I hope it's in focus. I didn't put it on auto, but it looks like we're okay here. That might be a little better. Okay, so that should give you an idea. I mean, really, that's the selling point. Now, you can't just order these. Well, you can just order these bearings from iGuess. The problem is that they mount, as you'll see, vertically, and the current carriages iGuess sells are for horizontal mounting. I'll show you. Well, mine's a do-it-yourselfer. It's pretty much the same carriage, if not exactly. So you see how they're mounted vertically versus horizontally. So Glidetrack made their own carriage. I thought about trying to do that. myself, and like I said, it just seemed like too much of a hassle, and these cool feet just looked so cool. All right, let's assemble this bad boy. So we got my half-meter track, which is identical to my current 1-meter track. I'm happy about that. Slide that right on there. It's got a lock. Another reason to go with Glidetrack over do-it-yourself. I can already tell it feels significantly smoother. There is some sort of weird bump in it. I can't quite figure out, but it seems pretty smooth. How about I read the directions and we'll see if it tells me anything here. Okay, carefully remove the... All right, I'm back. I got a chance to look over the instruction manual. It was actually for the other models. It's a recent release. He probably just hasn't had a chance to update it for the hybrid. However, you know, most of the information is the same, so that didn't really matter. I've assembled it. You can see it. I don't know if you can hear it. I only have my lav mic on right now. Let's see. It's a little louder than the original carriage. You can hear a little bump in it. That actually went away as soon as I attached my camera, so I guess a little weight smoothed that out. No problem. So 701 head carriage rails. I did have a little disappointment. The end stops that the adjustable height feet go into were not included. I've emailed Glidetrack. They've been very responsive thus far, so I'm sure it's not going to be an issue, and they will send those right out. I know they've been quite busy. In fact, I just heard my phone beep, and I bet you anything that's an email from them. So this is one of the reasons I bought the Glidetrack as opposed to trying to do it yourself, myself. But that's okay. It'll be fixed. But I thought the adjustable height feet were really cool, and that was one part I just did not want to be bothered with. That, the friction knob, the adjustable resistance, and stop knob are just the little things that put this over the top. So I did get a chance to use it a little bit, and I love it. I'm going to go on my bigger rail here, if I can get it to match up, which I did earlier, so, you know, this takes too long. Oh, there we go. It popped right on. Okay. With my bigger rail here, I can fit both of these on, and you can kind of see the difference. All right. Without any weight, it appears that well, no, you can see that moves a lot more smoothly. The resistance, just in general, like this, doesn't really feel that significant of a difference. When I put the camera on, a major difference. This rolled just as smoothly, if not even smoother, with the camera on. This ended up with a little friction. Still smooth, but not like that. So 7D, that's my usual slider camera. Put that on, and you'll hear there's not like that bumpiness noise anymore. However, the hybrid slider is slightly louder than the traditional friction, low friction carriage slider. That about wraps it up, and take care. Thanks for watching.